working with the forms. So that you cannot achieve now until or unless you learn a concept called forms. We have template driven reactive forms concept. Once you know about that forms concept, you will be able to do. As of now, it is not possible until or unless you know that concept, right? But it is possible to do. It is possible to have multiple submit buttons, and we can identify which submit button clicked. Based on that, we can define different functionality. Obviously, every form can have multiple submit buttons, right? Now, I have shown you just a basic point, how to write submit event and how we configure the submit event. Just what you have to do is, for the form, you have to write submit. And you make sure that there is a submit button. In the button, there make sure that there is a submit button. These are not examples, just syntaxes, right? And you write some functionality for that in your logic. That means just you have to define that. So it will work for submit button and you have to manage. Then how to handle multiple submit buttons, that is a separate concept you will learn, right? So these events, all these events are enough to understand about event binding concept, right? So I just give an additional overview also. Now, after understanding this, now we need to know about very important concept, custom events and a component hierarchy. These two are very regularly asked for experienced people in interviews. So these two topics will be very important so at an experience level. For fresher, they will not ask this much in depth, but for experienced people, these two topics are very important, because in every Angular interview for experienced people, these concepts are very much asked regularly. How we can create our own events. And how component hierarchy works, means a component inside another component. How to transport data from one component to another. These are all the basic things that you need regularly. And how to handle them, that we will see in tomorrow's session, right? So it will take entire session to understand about components hierarchy and separate session for custom events. So we will have to discuss detailedly about them. So tomorrow we will see that. Then tomorrow is very important. Don't miss tomorrow's session, because based on tomorrow's session, 2-3 days, the concept will continue. Then you will be confused with the other topics if you are not attending tomorrow's session, okay? So tomorrow we will continue with this concept, right? Yesterday was not class, yesterday was a workshop. Not only for you, all people of Angular. We conducted a workshop. That's not a class, that's a workshop. That is for the people who are interested to learn some more additional things regularly. Today we don't have any workshop. Workshop means only one day, Sunday.